Welcome back to the tasting room, everyone. It's me, Chris Lafleur, your sommelier at large, and I'm here to taste some wine with you today. Of course, we have Lot 918, a Chenin Blanc from 2022 from Clarksburg. When we think about Chenin Blanc, this is a grape that doesn't see a lot of dispersion around the world, even though it is remarkable in quality. Normally, you think of this from Loire Valley in the north of France, where they make two very disparate expressions. We've got Vouvray, which tends to be light and off-dry, and also very fragrant and fresh. And then we have Savennières, which is also very fragrant and fresh, but really rich in body, very hazelnutty, oxidative, a completely different kind of wine. So this one looks like it's leaning much closer to Vouvray, just based on the color, and given that it's so young, I think you can see a very light, fresh-looking wine, which will confirm how fresh on the palate when we taste it. So first up, let's get a good nose of this wine, a little swirl of the glass. Oh boy, that is singing. That is a nice wine that is quite young and is showing itself probably at its best at this level. So we've got a nice bounty of green fruit, some green apple, giving a little bit of that malic acid kick. We've also got some yellow apple here, which to me is very similar to red apple, but I associate it with like a waxy note in the skin and usually on the nose as well. There's also a great note of earth here, which kind of is showing itself to me like an alluvial thing, but more like clay. Like it feels very clean. It feels very earth-driven in that regard, but still overall a fruit-driven fresh wine. Really cool. I think we should taste it because otherwise it's such a tease. So let's taste it together. Oh, just incredible. Wonderful. Okay, cool. We've got a real banger here. So this wine has a nice bit of sweetness to it. It's showing itself probably around 8 to 10 grams per liter of sugar. Hard to say exactly how much, but that's where I think it sits. It's still leading with some green fruit, especially green apple on the palate, because my mouth is watering. It feels very racy. And there's also some yellow apple that's kind of wrapping it with a little bit of honeydew melon. And I think that's probably the first thing you should have in your bowl when you put this against something. It feels very light. It feels very fresh on the palate. It's incredible, I think, as a summer sipper. I think this is the one that you want to have in your fridge all the time and open it up whenever you just need something simple and easy and light and beautiful to drink. Perfect pairing with this. I'm gonna say a picnic blanket and a nice hot day. I think that's the way to go. Get yourself a fruit salad, take it out to the deck, sit with your friends, and enjoy this whenever it starts to crack 30 degrees Celsius. Again, I am Canadian, so we are gonna think in my terms of heat, but that's pretty warm for me, and that's the wine that's gonna cool it down. So with that, I think go get yourself a case of this at chwine.com, and I will see you at the next class.